We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Nightmares and the Hornets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ron Black, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Stepping in, Justin Bishop. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Nightmares, the shortstop, Justin Bishop.
Now here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 the count. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Durango.
So stepping in, Felipe Durango. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Black has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
To the plate now, A.J. Mitchell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Ready on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And That gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Fernando Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 3-0 offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him.
That's it. The center fielder, Max Taylor.
At the plate now, Max Taylor. And it's grounded just foul down the line. In his career, Taylor hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Payoff pitch on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping up now, Ollie Qualls, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Mitchell on third. Sanchez over at second. Taylor is over at first with one away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. from the stretch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in, Marty Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Edwin Macias, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Stepping in, Edwin Macias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hopkins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Nightmares are out on top 3-0. Christian Beach will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate, Alexis Elias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. I got the count. 2-2. We got 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So striding forward now, Danny Deerdorf. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. Again, another foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Nobody out, runner on first. Good battle. Count remains full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Into the box, Yu Watanabe comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Watanabe is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Full count, 3-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Percy Hopkins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Percy Hopkins, who drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch of the at-bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Peter Wynn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 16 homers and 54 runs batted in. The set and the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Second and third, 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Now batting, Bo Jr. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Tim Pierce, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
2 out with the man at first. Popped up. Flowers is there. And that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in now, Calvin Sharp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Calvin Sharp.
First offering on its way.
No, that's wrong.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Justin Bishop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. One and one the count now. Bishop, 33 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, left field, Felipe Durango.
Digging in, Felipe Durango. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Orlando Ramirez.
The catcher, Orlando Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Tracy Meadows, and it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Alexis Elias. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ripped on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Danny Deardorff.
At the plate, Danny Deardorff. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is flared out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, A.J. Mitchell.
A.J. Mitchell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Mitchell is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Max Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 16 homers and 62 driven in. And he fouls this one off. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. High hop, and he barehands it to second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So digging in now, Yu Watanabe.
For the Hornets, the second baseman, Yu Watanabe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Standing in, Percy Hopkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Peter Wynn. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ollie Walls.
For the move, the right fielder, Ollie Walls.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marty Flowers.
Into the box now, Marty Flowers earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Edwin Macias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Macias brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
At the plate, Calvin Sharp, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Justin Bishop, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Nightmares lead this one 4-3. Striding in, Bull Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bull Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So striding in, Tim Pierce. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Orlando Ramirez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball, inside.
Tracy Meadows waits on deck. On its way is pitch number 75. 3-1 to him now. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tracy Meadows.
Ready for another chance? Tracy Meadows. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Macias. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ben Givens is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Givens.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Durango. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned at the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, A.J. Mitchell, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Count still full, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33, Fernando.
Now in the box, Fernando Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch. On the year, Sanchez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Givens, a native of the island of Aruba. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, Max Taylor. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
This is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Moon is out in front here, 4-3. Jeremy Richards will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Jeremy Richards.
Leading off the inning, Alexis Elias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alexis Elias.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Danny Deerdorf.
Stepping into the box, Danny Deerdorf. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Yu Watanabe, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Stepping into the box, Percy Hopkins. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Ollie Walls.
Ollie Walls.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marty Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Edwin Macias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
1 strike.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to the plate. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Calvin Sharp, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. None out. Runners at first and second. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Durango. First pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Pierce over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, A.J. Mitchell.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Mitchell. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to third, and he's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fernando.
Kane takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 16.
Standing in now, Fernando Sanchez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box, Max Taylor, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Ollie Qualls looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. Three and one.
Count 3-1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Ollie Qualls. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Moon is on top 9-3. Leading off the inning, Peter Wynn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bull Jr. is on deck. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Bull Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Oh, that's into the rotunda area.
Long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Bobby Queen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Tim Pierce, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Queen, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Orlando Ramirez, and he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tracy Meadows.
Now at the plate, Tracy Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 9-5. Into the box now, Marty Flowers, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Marty Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Edwin Macias, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball that's outside.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 2-1 home.
Inside, ball 3.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Digging in, Calvin Sharp. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0.
No back off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Justin Bishop.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Bishop. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball right side. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Mark Stevens trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Stevens.
To the plate now, Felipe Durango, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Down below the knees, knuckleball dipped on him a bit too much.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Rejoice for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Derek Savage gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Alexis Elias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Danny Deerdorf will be next. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Danny Deerdorf. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Durango will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Yu Watanabe.
Ready once again, Yu Watanabe. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. Drive, fair ball down the line. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Percy Hopkins, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Second and third here, one man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Peter Wynn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the stretch.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Marco Mojica takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Bull Jr. will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Moon is on top here, 9-6. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, A.J. Mitchell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33, Fernando Sanchez.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Fernando Sanchez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 34, Matt Taylor.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Taylor. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Pierce. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Durango arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batter, the catcher, Orlando Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Orlando Ramirez will swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Thomas Hendricks enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Meadows. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Thomas Hendricks.
Standing in, Tracy Meadows. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Aaron Carroll enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in once again, Ollie Qualls. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ollie Qualls.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3 and 2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
How about it? The third baseman, Marty Flowers.
Coming to the plate now, Marty Flowers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
In now, Edwin Macias. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
The batter number 8.
At the plate, Calvin Sharp. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Junior is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. The Moon leads it 10-6. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Alexis Elias.
Alexis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
The high fastball is in there. The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Third baseman, Danny.
Ready now, Danny Deerdorf. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. 2-0 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A runner at second, nobody out. The count now at 2-1. From the stretch.
Hey!
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Ian Slowey enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Yu Watanabe will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hops this one up. Sanchez in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
A little roller toward the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batter, center fielder, Hopkins.
At the plate, Percy Hopkins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Change up low. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Has a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 2-1, and this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Moon took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jeremy Richards earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ron Black was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.